Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to Podcast English. Today's episode is all about, drumroll, household chores. Yep, we're talking cleaning, tidying, and all that good stuff we have to do, even if we don't love it. By the end of this, you'll have a bunch of new words and phrases to talk about chores like a pro in English. You might even impress someone with your chore talk skills. Let's jump right in and make cleaning sound way more exciting than it is. Ready? Here we go. So imagine you're sharing a place with a friend. You both need to tackle the chores, but who does what?
Hey, so should we figure out who's doing what for cleaning this weekend?
Good idea. Do you want to vacuum or should I?
Honestly, I'd rather mop. Vacuuming is loud and I just want to put on my headphones and go.
Fair enough. I'll handle the vacuuming. And should we split the dusting?
Yeah, let's each take a room. And hey, would you mind taking out the trash? I did it last time.
Deal? I'll grab it on my way out, and then a clean house, here we come.
See? Just a simple back and forth to divvy up the chores. Now you've got phrases for suggesting tasks and sharing responsibilities. Now imagine you're chatting with family, maybe planning a big cleaning day. Here's how you might talk about it.
All right, team, let's knock out these chores. Who's up for sweeping the floors?
Not me. I'll do the dishes, though. Less bending over.
Fine, I'll sweep, but could someone help me mop afterward?
I got it, and can we make a list? So we know what's done and what's left.
Good idea. I'll write down dusting, mopping, and vacuuming. Anything else?
Maybe cleaning out the fridge? It's starting to smell a little mysterious.
Yikes. Okay, fridge duty goes to whoever's bravest.
Sometimes you don't just assign chores. You might also need to say what you prefer or offer to help out. Here are some phrases you might use.
Honestly, I don't mind folding clothes, but I'm not a fan of ironing.
Same. Ironing is like a whole event. I'd rather wash dishes than stand there ironing.
I hear you. Speaking of dishes, want a hand drying them?
Sure, teamwork makes it go faster. And hey, after this, let's tackle the dusting together.
There you go. Expressing what you don't mind doing, offering help, and even throwing in a little teamwork makes chores feel like less of a solo mission. Now, what if you're just talking about your cleaning routine with someone? Maybe you're catching up with a friend, and they ask, "What's your day been like?" Here's how you might answer with some common chores sprinkled in.
What have you been up to today?
Oh, just a bunch of cleaning, honestly. I started with the kitchen, wiped down the counters, swept the floor, then I moved on to laundry.
Wow, you've been busy. How often do you do all that?
I try to tackle a few things every weekend. I'll sweep and mop, maybe do some dusting. But laundry, that's a weekly thing for sure.
Sounds like a solid routine. Do you fold clothes right away, or do they just sit in the basket?
Guilty. They sit in the basket way too long. Folding always feels like a chore after the chore, you know?
Tell me about it. Sometimes they just become part of the decor.
See how natural that sounds? You're just chatting about your routine, slipping in some cleaning vocabulary, and sometimes you can even make a joke out of it. All right, in this last segment, let's listen to a couple of friends talking about their cleaning habits, preferences, and little tricks they each have. It's amazing how everyone has their way of doing things.
Hey, so random question. How do you handle chores? Do you have like a routine?
Oh, I try to keep it simple, or I'd never get it done. I usually sweep the floors every couple of days, then maybe mop once a week. What about you?
I wish I was that organized. I do a big clean every weekend, but during the week, I just spot clean as I go. You know, like wiping down the counters after I cook or sweeping up crumbs.
Yeah, same here, especially with the counters. It's amazing how messy they get so fast.
Tell me about it. And laundry, that's my least favorite chore. I'll wash it, no problem, but folding, it just sits there.
Right? Folding feels like a never-ending task. I've started folding while I watch TV. Makes it go by faster.
Smart. I should try that. And what about dusting? Do you do it every week?
I try to, but honestly, I forget half the time. I only really dust when I notice it. My trick is to use those dust wipes so it's quick. How about you?
Same. Dusting is one of those things I remember last minute, usually if I see it in the sunlight or something. But once I get started, I just go through the whole house in one shot.
Oh, it's like if you're already dusting one shelf, might as well keep going, right?
Exactly. And then there's the fridge. Cleaning it out is always a big project. Do you do that often?
Not as much as I should. I try to go through it every couple of weeks, mostly to check for expired stuff. It's always a surprise what I find in the back.
Oh, for sure. Fridge cleaning is like a treasure hunt sometimes. You never know what you'll find. Anyway, it's good to hear I'm not the only one who struggles with folding laundry and dusting.
And that's it for today's episode. Now you're all set with some everyday phrases and vocabulary for talking about chores. So next time you're chatting with friends and family, or even just talking to yourself about cleaning, we've all done it, you'll sound smooth and confident. Thanks for tuning in to Podcast English, and remember, keep practicing, even if it's just talking about cleaning up. Until next time, happy cleaning, or at least, happy talking about it. Take care, everyone.